Hello, my Ashleys, and welcome to the Dragon's Den. I am Azeroth the Black Dragon, and this is Final Fantasy XIV. We're back for another episode. Why? Because I fucking love this game. Now you might be wondering, oh wait, you can't do that. You said you'd be leveled up. But I realized fucking why. Not so much that, why would I come back and be leveled up for all that stuff, but why not show you guys a little bit more of the combat? Because that's kind of what you guys want too, not just the story, I assume. The story's good, but if that's all I show you, it's gonna get boring fast. So, let's go kill some stuff. There's a Fate nearby, but not a high enough level for that. So we're gonna do some hunting. Like these star marmots. Let me fucking attack you. There we go. Increase my defense. I am le defender. I'm gonna turn that down so I don't have to yell. Yeah, I'm not used to recording with headphones because normally I'm recording. We need to kill one more. Normally I'm recording just based off of like quiet sound coming from the TV, but that's not going to work because of my setup at the moment. Plus, I'm using a computer. Might as well use headphones. Hey, oh wow, almost leveled up just from that. Actually, let's see what we have for more guys. Little ladybug. Where are you? Western Thanalan. Well, I can get to Western Thanalan no problem if I remember how to get over there. Because this is... I could go around, but some of the enemies here will aggro me, and at this level, it may not be so good. Cue the montage! I'm kidding. I don't think thered be any point for montaging. I might just skip. But when I start killing a lot of things and grinding, oh boy, will there be a montage. I want to be around level 6 before I actually start the next main story quest, just because at the same time doing that, I can, I can also start my next guild, or my next class quest, as well as being slightly over leveled for my next main story quest, which can be very good to do, because if you're not leveled properly, you're gonna die. Like, a lot. And I'm also wondering if I should get rid of my mouse, because it can be a bit distracting. I'd be able to point shit out, but... Oh, well, hey, I just leveled up. Level 4, I think that gets me a new ability. It's either level 4 or level 5. Find out when we load up. Ah, Savage Blade, which is Fast Blade, so... Yeah, I'll start doing macros when I get more skills. I could just do a macro now. Let's see. Melee-oriented classes such as Gladiator and Marauder can chain together their weapon skills to deal additional damage or inflict additional enfeeblements to their targets, known as combos. Combos are not available to Pugilists, as this melee class employs a unique weapon skill chaining system. Yes, I actually do like their chaining system. This one here, the Dragoon, as I'm pointing out, I don't know if they have the highest damage output. I know at the time when I was playing that at least I had the highest damage output in all the ones I was playing with, because I was able to pump out at most 1.5k damage, and on average about 1,000 damage, which is really friggin' high, especially in a raid. Anyway, let's go kill some of those little ladybugs so we can get more levels. Hey, it's already waiting for me. So I'm going to show you a little bit of the combo. Like as it shows here, if I combo with Fast Blade, it actually increases the potency. Right now it's only 100, which I believe is supposed to mean 100%. It deals 100% of the damage that I would normally do anyways. I don't know. But if I combo it, it goes up to 200%. This one here is 150. Like, I don't know what the exact number is. So that's 3. Okay, that's 3. And that's 13. Okay, it might be more than just that. And you also have a certain amount of time to activate the skills. Another thing too with Savage Blade is if I was in a party, it's one that I would probably have to spam more often because it increases enemy, or hate as some people call it. Hate, heat, whatever you want to call it. It increases that, and basically it's part of your ability to be a tank, or at least a good tank. So let's see what we can get next. Cactars are Western Thanalan. Cactars are normally not an enemy you'd fight such a low level because they have one of the most annoying skills. 1,000 meters. I don't think they have that in this game though. For now I'm gonna leave you. Yeah, that's right. Make me feel like a bastard. Oh, there we go. Fucking die already. Yeah, I think now we're gonna... No, I've been talking a lot, so I won't do the montage yet. Ooh, that is very nice. Yeah, that one did be 360. This one I might be able to take down. Let's see if I can find any hammer beaks. If they're too high a level, I'll just get the fuck out. They might be. Oh, this is a good point to actually attune to another crystal. I think there was one here. Maybe not. I remember dying here a lot. Yeah, might as well take a quest. Okay, the misplaced shipments. Other states the Stalin Trading Company were included in the last investment pay. But I can't seem to find the bloody things. They ought to be around here somewhere, but I can't waste more time looking. If you find the crates, bring them to me. Alright. Encounter objects, which you need to try. Yeah, okay. So they should be in here. So we just gotta find 3 of these. There we go. And hey, some easy experience. What does he want now? Oh, damn. This, Silver Bazaar. So, deliver tail feathers from hammer beaks. Oh, and they're showing up for me. I need to kill 3 of these guys anyways. It's a low level. Oh, damn. Should be able to do it. Oh, no. I ain't getting in your poison. Now, see, I don't have the certain abilities here, but in some situations when they do that, it is the perfect time to get up behind and attack. But because mine doesn't require positioning, I don't need it. Oh, not an Earth Sprite. Those guys are a pain in the ass. I need to be higher level and take care of those guys. Fuck. Well, at least I should be able to get to level 6 pretty quickly. Cue the montage of killing Hammerbeaks. Deal with you. Plenty of attacking. Oh, sweet. I can now accept the new job quests. These quests offer you not only burn gills, item, and equipment, but also new classes. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Alright. Hand over. Hand over. Hand over. Letter? Dear gods, it's from Oswell. Have you seen him? Is he well? Dearest Kickapoo, it's been too long since I wrote to you last. How have you fared ever since as ever, I'm a slave to my trade, and sadly it hasn't seen fit to take me to or through the Silver Bazaar in some years. Oh my god. I've heard it. Hold the scum of Ul'dah have their sights set on your Silver Bazaar. It seems beyond saving, really. How long do you mean to linger in that horrid hovel? Remember, some birds just aren't meant to be caged. Spread your wings and soar once more, Kickapoo. For the gods. Probably not. My hovel and I love it. Yeah, that's usually how hovels are. Alright. Take another quest? Let's take another quest. Let's continue this quest line. Oh, we have a Dark Knight over here. I wonder what he's doing over here. Oh, there might be some high level quests over here, I don't know. Alright, so use the power of doubt to make the workers leave. I question the riled worker with my doubt. Yeah, go do some fucking job. Fucking lazy pansy ass motherfucker. Your ears working? I said piss off. Enough already. I'm leaving. Tell that bloody Kickapoo this is the end, and this is the end of nothing. Alright. Power of doubt compels you. I was just about to leave anyways. So don't you go thinking I had any part in it. Okay. The power of doubt compels ye. Ye a limey bastard, ye. Persistent little bastard, ain't ya? Fine, I'm on my way. But tell Kickapoo this ain't over. Alright, you dog bastard, ye. For those who want to see one, here's a little Moogle close up. They're adorable. He's so adorable. Yeah, the biggest thing I'm actually worried about for doing this game isn't so much like, you know, the this or that, or, you know, leveling. It's more so the dungeons and the fates. Not the fates, but the trials. Because I'm not so good at like, I'm not used to tanking, so damn. When it comes to, oh, that EXP at this level, that is good. Please, hammers, don't hurt them. Fuck it, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go do that. Oh man, we are doing good. And level up. Yeah, actually, let's head back since I'm actually way above what I wanted. Let's return to the steps of Nald. Oh, look at me float like a boss. Alright, first things first, we are going to go do my gladiator quest. Alright. Time to talk to the guildmaster. What am I gonna get? a new weapon. And probably gonna go for the chest piece. Because I don't need these. These, A, they don't sell for a lot, B, eh. But I'm gonna go for the one that gives me the highest amount of magical defense. Or not the magical defense, physical defense. Magical defense isn't as important for me yet. I'll get higher magical defense shit later on anyways. Azeroth, I take it you and your sword have become better acquainted. Then I will now instruct you in another fundamental aspect of what it means to be a gladiator. Commanding an opponent's attention. As gladiators, we are trained to engage enemies at close range, weathering their attacks as we deliver our own. However, there are times when we must do battle alongside allies whose talents are not the same as our own. In such situation, your role is not to slay the enemy in front of you. That dude is in a banana hammock. But rather to defend the men beside you. We do this by enticing an enemy. I fucking. English is hard. This is another recording day. I haven't even edited my last one yet. I haven't edited my last Subnautica one yet either. But that'll go up before this one. So, doesn't matter. We do this by enticing the hate of our opponents through attacks and techniques designed to incite their hatred. You must learn to draw the enemy's attention to yourself and trust in your situation. Oh my god, she's naked. And trust in your stout constitutions to endure. In doing so, you protect your weaker comrades who would otherwise perish, such as dragoons, the mages, so on and so forth in huge battle situations. I'm supposed to take all the heat because I naturally have a higher defense, especially because of this. To help better understand this, there's a task I would have you perform. It just so happens that Ramadi of the Quicksand has requested our assistance. A gang of Lamasan's marauders. Lamosan marauders have paraded into town and begun harassing people outside her establishment. Men like these prey on the weak, but will turn tail and flee at the first sign of defiance. You need not resort to violence. It will suffice to show them that you are not afraid of them and will not tolerate their behavior. Seek out the Lamosans and make your presence known by bellowing, "Face me, marauder." In this way, you will protect the people of Ul'dah as you would your allies in battle. So I have to go up to the marauders and type /me. Oh, fuck. Fuck me. Alright, let's find these goddamn vagabonds. Oi, come on now. He was disrespecting me proud sea wolf heritage. See, pirate little bastards. I'll leave the bastard be, but we ain't finished yet. We are. The hell's your problem? Maybe she likes her men rough. What are you supposed to be? Her bleeding manservant? Bah, doesn't matter. You've gone spoiled the mood. She looks fucking terrified, you rapist. You know your friend here was a 12 damn cheat. Thinks he can charge us more because we're foreigners. But he'll get his own back. Mark me words. I am actually going to put this up here, because if I hit control, I can do these. It'll make doing that a lot easier. Oh no, it's picking on the tiny one. What? You blaming me because this little shite shat his own pants? Well, bugger him and bugger you too. Well, I mean, yeah. Fucking asshole. Oh, inside the quicksand. Okay. Oh, I might actually have to fight this guy. That'll be fun. Oh, hey there, girl. How you doing? Just who the hells do you think you're talking to, maggot? I'm Parfumerl. I'm I'm a fucking asshole. The driven and me bloody marauders have been raving so long. Mothers scare their children with tales of us. Yeah, because they get angry because they can't fucking pronounce your name. I can actually picture that too. Oh, what the fuck is this guy's like name again? Oh, it's like Parfumermuckle. Start just yelling and banging on shit, and the kids are starting getting terrified. It's like, mommy, please stop. And he hears it, it's like, ah, they're terrified of me. Not because they can't pronounce my name. Fuck them. Don't believe me words, then I'll let me actually do with that talking. Oh, please tell me I get to fight. Nope, no fighting. Oh, this is lively even for the quicksand. You two gonna put on a show for us? I could. Easily kick his ass. But yeah, this is what I mean by like they'll have overlapping stories. It's not just, oh, do a thing. Because this guy here, I believe he's going to be one of the major characters involved. He's a drunkard. What's this? Another goddamn fool? Show some respect when you talk to... Parfumerl the Driven, leader of a troop of bloody murmurs or some such. I heard you the first time. Your voice carries quite well. Then, unless you want me to split your skull with my axe, you better... Oh, he recognizes him. Especially because of the blade. That sword, it couldn't be frenzy, but the only sword of Nald would be... But only the sword of Nald would... Bloody hells, it's you! You know, I've never been one to stand back and watch. Mind if I join the fun? Begging your pardon, sir. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. I actually believe I get a sword like that later on. Why do they always do that? Looks like it's just you and me. Standing up to that Lamosin was quite brave of you, and quite foolish. I think I like you, gladiator. Name's Aldous. And I'd buy you a drink, but I'm afraid I spent the last of my coin. I used to be a young gladiator like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee. Oh, sorry, wrong series. Back then, how about that's hardly concerns you. These days, I'm just an explorer of the unexplored, a seeker of the as yet unknown experiences. So, are you gonna help us in the war later, or no? Like that beautiful stranger keeping my bed warm right now. Gods, I've missed this city. You have a woman in your bed, or a man, possibly. And you're not spending time with them? Fuck, man, you're an asshole. Gods, I've missed this city, this wonderful desert jewel of debauchery and sin. Now, if you'll excuse me. Well, that's a tiny-ass shield. Well, I gotta go back and... Oh, I gotta speak with Mamadi. Well, I gotta speak with her twice. I swear, if I hadn't seen all this with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it was him. Everyone here thought he died years ago. Knights of Gwen. Listen, Azeroth, do me a favor and don't tell Millie about Mead and Aldous, alright? She doesn't need this sort of drama. Why? Well, let's just say some folks aren't good for one another. Probably used to be lovers. I'm not saying that to be sexist or anything, but that is possibly what happened. A tiny crystalline manifestation of etheric lightning energy. What am I going to use with that? Well, youngin', how you finding your fine Ul'dah then? Got your barons about you yet? So, mayhap it's time you ventured beyond the city walls. The bustle on the streets of Ul'dah are one thing, but the wilds of Thanalan, that's another altogether. I know a bloke you might fancy speaking to, and you. Name of Papshan. Papashan? Papashan sounds better. You'll find him over in the Ul'dah dispatch yard. No doubt he'll have some work for you. The dispatch yard's over in central Thanalan. Just head to the door across the hall and you'll see the Gate of Nald staring right back at you. Pass through and head east. You'll come upon it for long. There are dangers beyond the wall, though, more than I'd care to count. Nothing too terrible, mind you, but feisty enough to attack if you draw near. Don't say nobody cared enough to warn you. Nobody cares enough to warn me. Damn, she tiny. God damn, they're both tiny. Especially compared to, holy fuck. I guess I am almost like 7 feet tall. I've already heard about your exploits in the quicksand, Azeroth. You did well to send those marauders packing. Wish I could say we've heard the last of them. Alas, we've received reports of axe-wielding raiders assaulting merchants traveling through Scorpion Crossing. It seems words will not suffice after all. No fucking shit. They're not going to be generalizing here, but generally in this game, marauders are usually the ones you see with pirates. I want you to finish what we've begun, Azeroth. Head to Western Thanalan and see that Parfumul the Driven and all those who've shared in his crimes never trouble the people of Ul'dah again. Oh, I'm not done yet. They tore me from my saddle and took everything I own. Bring my goods back to me, I beg of you. Alright. This will spawn enemies because it has the black aura around it. Yeah, buddy. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Well, you're dead. Good, it's finished. And with that, this stage of your training is complete. This time, your enemies were ill-behaved ruffians, but ill-behaved ruffians, and I killed them. Does that make me a bad guy? But who knows what manner of your opponents you will face in the future. Regardless, I have faith that you will do well. Master your sword and you shall master yourself. Now then, there will be work for you in the days to come. Return to your training, Azeroth, we will speak again. So... yeah, so this one gives me dexterity, but I don't need the dexterity. Training, yeah, so... getting the parry will actually be a little better. Mainly parry, actually, yeah, parry is with the shield, so I need this. I am Papashan, station master of this humble dispatch yard. An empty title, I assure you. I truly am no more than a tired old Lalafell passing his final years in quiet and solitude. You don't look that old. 12, no. There have been plenty of both these last 5 years since the calamity struck. The devastation was vast. I had to change it. It sounded better. Yet now true Uldanians work together, doing all in our power to rebuild what was laid to ruin. By the sweat of our brows and the love of our home, we have rebuilt Ulda to the grandeur and majesty that you will see today. The railways which run through the dispatch yard too were born of the noble efforts of great many souls. But there is still much work to be done. The wounds left by the calamity run deep. Isolated areas beyond our lines of supply remain, and there are places yet wanting for relief and restoration. Ulda needs the aid of you and your brethren, friend. In fact, never has our need been more dire. Which brings me to the point, I suppose. I do believe I may have some work suited for one of your ability. God, 6,000 EXP. I'll start this one up, and I guess I'll leave it at that. I actually probably have to get ready. Yeah, I have to get ready to go to work. Station Master Papashan has a simple task for a fledgling adventurer. Since you've come all this way, perhaps you can perform an errand for me. It just so happens a number of sentries have been sent to guard an area, a dispatch to the dispatch yard, as it were. They have been long away from the shade and feather beds of the city. The hot days and cold nights can play hells on the mind and body out there. Actually, this one might be good enough for just a quick go. This ain't much, but go and give them these twilight pretzels, will you? I find comfort food always helps when I feel like killing myself. Oh God. Alright, so yeah, let's go talk to these little fuckers so they don't kill themselves. Jesus Christ. Or I guess buy the 12. If you want to go by the lore here. Halt, sir. I'm going to have to ask you to put the pretzel on the ground and place your hands above your head. Alright. You want me to do a little dance too? State your name and business. A twilight pretzel from Papashan? By the gods, forgive me. You could say this new post has hit my nerves. Has my nerves in a twist. Get out. Get the fuck out. Oh good, he realized. I'm terribly sorry for that. Yes. Well, you may rest assured that the dispatch yard is safe as long as I stand watch. Please give Papashan my thanks and tell him that I only wish I could repay the favor. Yeah. Geronimo! Oh, right, I forgot this fall damage. Western front clear, eastern front clear. Pretzel devoured. For me, from Papashan, a twilight pretzel? My favorite. How did he know? Can't fight on an empty stomach now, can I? Actually, I can't fight on any stomach. I suppose you could say I have no stomach. Fucking goddamn it, what's with these puns? 12 scorch me. They're 12 scorch me. 12 save me. These scorching days, freezing nights, this post will be the end of me. Not if you have a pretzel. That'll actually make the days the end of you, not the nights. A twilight pretzel? Don't mind if I do. Ah, now that's a refreshing God's damned pretzel. I feel reborn. Thank God there wasn't a pun. I'm back, buddy. You've returned, and with a deal fewer pretzels. I see. Tell me, how fair are Sultan's Horn sentries? Did they have anything to report? Anything at all? Turn to default position. No. What? Nothing? Are you sure? Oh dear. Take this for your troubles then. Stay a moment. There's more I would ask of you. Well, 1,000 EXP gets me one step closer. So yeah, I'm gonna accept this quest, and I'm gonna head back to Ulda, so that way I can at least be in a sanctuary when I decide to log off. Which, because I have to go to work tonight, that's going to be right away. Azeroth, I have just this moment. No. Or, not no. No. No time for the concealment is... No, time for the concealment is past. The truth is, even before I had you deliver those pretzels, I was privy to some unsettling news. Which is the real reason I sent you to meet those Sultansworn. Well, Papa Shan is in dire need of your assistance. Oh, now you look old. A young noblewoman from a very prestigious family has run away from home, and I have been ordered to... Oh, I think I remember this part. Yeah, I never got past like a level 15 when I was on a character I made for this. My shield is just floating off my back. But I think I remember this part, and I should be good enough level. I can't have a friend help me with it, which sucks. Because if it's what I think it is, A, we're going to get privy to some guys for the future quicker than any other one that I've seen. And B, it's just a lot of fighting and people could die. Actually, if people die, it means I have to restart the whole fucking thing over again. And there's no checkpoints. And I have been ordered to see her safe return. The Sultans sworn you met earlier are assisting with the search. Alas, it seems they have found no trace of her. I wonder who it could be. It's not obvious at all. I apologize for not being frank with you from the start, but we must proceed with caution, so should word of her disappearance spread, I fear others with less honorable motives may join the hunt. And should we allow her to come to any harm, not even 100 beheadings would be punishment enough. I wonder who it could be. That cannot happen, Azeroth. It must not. I need you to help me find her. My badass armor. It's low level, but it actually looks really good on my character. Praise the 12. I knew I could count on you. I have instructed the others to expand the search, but Thanaland is vast, and there are only so many of us. The noblewoman's name is Lady Liara. Lilara? Lilara. Well, whatever, they'll say her name later. I want you to go south and look for her in the vicinity of the Sultan tree. Sultan? Yeah, Sultan tree. But it's a sultanate. Would that make it... whatever. Sultan tree would be a dude tree then. Well, actually, I don't know if there's even... if a female sultan is a sultanate. Anyway, let's return. This will be recharged by the time I get home anyways. No biggie. Well, thank you, my hatchlings, for turning... Fuck, why is English so hard? Thank you, my hatchlings, for tuning in. If you like this video, please click like and subscribe. Don't forget to click the notification button so that way you guys know when I upload another video. Especially because for me, it's a little erratic. Work. And yeah, work is usually the biggest thing that stops me from recording some days. Fucking drains my soul. Not in a good way either. Yeah. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.